What up, world? It's your host, the most unique, the breakable, so I'll do give it host to real folks. I'm gonna pave the way in a real way. It's Boy Mac Memo. And it looks like the polls are in, man. And people are actually seeing the reality of what it is. This whole Glove Gate situation with Tyson Fury. Shout out to boxingego.com. He did a poll to see what percentage of the population believes that Tyson Fury cheated with those gloves. And a whopping 56% of the population at first hand. You always gotta look at it from all different angles and speculate. And you never know. Because why did the media go out of their way to silence the critics and to say, oh, it's not true, blah, 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 blah. I know there's a lot of money in boxing and the game is to be sold, not to be told, but come on now. You can only lie to people for so long, right? So hold on, we're gonna look at this real quick. I'm gonna break it down for y'all. We're gonna listen to Boxing Eagle. Get out your feelings. Fix this up for y'all.
Once again, the only people who are this irate and angry with the poll are the people who don't want to be objective. And it's funny because they say, so angry is like, they're saying all this stuff, but you're angry and triggered that there's a poll. Well, I'm just asking people, it was always going to be a fair poll. It's not like if more people said no, I believe what I believe. You know what I'm saying? If more people said no and 75% of the people that voted said no, his gloves hadn't been tampered with, hypothetically, it's not like I'm going to delete the poll. This is still great content for my channel. See, that's what I'm saying. New media,
unbiased poll.
This is a brand you can trust because, once again, I keep it fair. I didn't vote.
You know what you call that?
I
Journalistic integrity.
For 1 week, I just wrote it down to follow up and make this video, and you're getting the pure, uncut, raw, unadulterated. This ain't Donald Trump. I didn't
unadulterated.
call a friend and call Russia and China and all these places to help me with the
unapologetic,
you know,
unmitigated truth.
I stated why. This is just me. You know, this just goes to show you the objectivity from myself and the channel.
So don't let them fool you.
Fury was caught cheating along with his cousin using nandrolone. Then come out with that BS excuse, I'm depressed. He loves his cocaine. The gloves look weird as up. It's not normal. Once a cheat, always a cheat. Yeah, he said he ate hog meat, an uncircumcised hog. Look it up. This is all true. He tested positive for cocaine, you know, when the Fury versus Klitschko, after he beat Fury, the Klitschko rematch was to take place, and he tested positive for cocaine when he was going through that downward spiral and, you know, mad at the witch hunt or whatever he said. And before that, the UCAD, they caught him and, you know, for whatever reason, took
cocaine
18 months for
in his
them
blood
to reveal
with
it.
Klitschko.
But they said they had a failed test with him and his cousin using nandrolone, and they blamed that they ate some pig, you know, 18 months ago, some hog meat. That uncircumcised pig had that nandrolone in it. Only the trolls voting. I don't even know what that means. I don't know how you know. I don't know if it, you know, I don't know the YouTube polls. I don't know if it shows you the results, you know, up to the minute. I'm not sure. Clearly, this is deeper than boxing. You idiots call ego bias because he posed the question. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. He didn't say that Fury was guilty. He see, and this proves my point. I'm sorry, because y'all
He's just a
hold
boxing
me down,
reporter.
It's an amazing feeling. It's an amazing feeling. This is what I'm talking about. Listen to what's being said. You have new media who's covering each and everything. So when Tony
New
Harrison
media.
accused
Unbiased,
Jermell Charlo of
independent
having something in his
journalists
water bottle
on YouTube.
that aided him or gave him electrolytes
Stuff
or some
that
magic
hasn't
potion,
been seen
I talked about what Harrison said.
back
I
in the
did
day.
state my opinion, so I said you can't
Things
go off
that
on
are not
Gatorade,
to
you
be
can't see what's in it, blah blah blah.
discussed.
And Charlo was
Are
later
being discussed.
cleared by the California State Athletic Commission. Right? They looked into it and they said, no, we remember that. He was drinking TGB Promotions water that was sealed, and they just put it in a Gatorade bottle so it was squeezable. We cleared that and we watched it, and the commission was aware of that. So this is unwarranted charges from Tony Harrison. But you notice I talk about everything, good or bad. When Floyd Mayweather went to Gucci, see, they always say this stuff like, the black channel, and and say this, and you're biased for blacks, and this, but I talk about everything, good, bad, or indifferent. When Gerald Miller fails a drug test, I talk about it. I state my opinion. When Dillian White failed a drug test,
It's not about race.
I talk about it. I state my opinion.
It's about
When
right or
Anthony
wrong.
Joshua was accused of testosterone exemptions by Dillian White and Gerald Miller. Surprise, surprise, I talked about it. The difference between me and them, and this is why we'll always be superior, is because we don't cut no corners and we don't duck or dodge any topic in this world of boxing. And I give you my uncut, raw opinion and truth, whether you like it or not, and I cover it everything, unbiasedly. Old media, they get mad because you pose the question and say, shut up, get over it, your black boy got beat, and all this goofy
Old
stuff.
media.
Don't ask the question. So that tells you what time it is, and it tells you what time they're on. They're mad, like my man saying. Clearly, this is deeper than
Facebook's
boxing.
in on it
called
too.
ego bias because he posed a question. This is something going on in the world of boxing, whether you believe it or not. So how you mad at me for posing a question? It's just like, hey, did Trump work with Ukraine? Did he work with Russia? And then a news imprint asking the question. There's people that believe he did, and he's basically guilty of treason. And then some people maybe believe, who are idiots, that he didn't have no part in that. But regardless, it's a question. He didn't say that Fury is guilty. He asked, what do we feel exactly, we in caps? Feel Fury was guilty and you guys are upset. A racist and or a biased person is upset when you question something, even if the evidence is right in front of your face. Example, a cop can shoot a person in the back, plant a weapon on them, and it could be on video. They'll say, we don't know the full story. Ooh, he's destroying y'all. Who is this? OG Boxy Johnson. Marvelous.
54 likes
say
for
we
this
don't know the full
comment.
story. We don't know what the person did to deserve that. Shaking my head. I gotta like that, man. Y'all some writers. Oh my God, the denial has become pathological. We are now delving into conspiracy theories. But once again, you notice a common thread with old media who absolutely refuse to believe. They're not
Everything's a
explaining
conspiracy
how his glove
theory.
is bending and then launching forward, how it looks like
Come
the
on
point
now.
of impact is in the palm area, and then this part looks
Let's
loose.
keep it real with each other.
Keep crying, Wilder fans. Your tears are delicious. Your boy lost. Let it go. Once again, all of this stuff doesn't explain the phenomenon of slinky arm, go-go gadget arm, T1000 handed Tyson Fury. I thought the ref checked the gloves beforehand, and that's just a question. Wilder got cheated. He need that belt back, and I want my money back. Yeah, he said he wanted money back.
People want their money
something's up.
back.
Nobody from Team Fury has come out to refute the accusations either. Yeah, they just want to sweep it on the rug. And he has been proven cheater since 2016. Not a good look. The video don't lie. It was his Power Ranger suit that made him lose. That's what Wilder said. I guess that's an attempt at humor. Why should we always suffer in silence? Thanks,
It's
ego.
an attempt
and
at humor.
My pleasure. Up these racist idiots, something definitely is up, and they want it muted. F all of them. Keep the exposure coming so they can get none of that ish in the trilogy. Prince Savage. Yeah, they hurt. They want to wake up from the nightmare, hoping the argument
Well,
goes
we want
away.
the belt back.
But we gonna keep talking about it.
There will be a
Hashtag
trilogy,
idiot.
but
The
we
man
want the belt
guilty.
back.
He guilty. He deserved.
You gotta win that belt fair and square.
LOL. Hell yeah, he cheated. He is a known cheater and was exposed last year by his sparring partner, and that's a good add-on for the first Wilder fight. bring my boy his belt back. See, and look, I don't have nothing to do with. See, and this is what I love about you guys. This is what I love about Digital Mob. You know, this YouTube digital space that I've helped pioneer in the space of boxing. I love it because I'm only responsible for my opinion. But these, just so, this is why I made this video, is so I didn't proofread it or, you know, go preview and delete content. You know, I got time for all that. We making money. And this is real life people with user accounts or trolls or whoever they are. And they're leaving their comments. So you're getting more than just my opinion. And, you know, I haven't said too much in this video. These water haters want this issue to go away, but hell to them, no. Give the man his belt back. That Fury head cheated, Pound always cheating to this day. Where the uck is Fury's VADA test? They said it came back, you know, since this video or since this poll. They said they both cleared. He definitely went missing since the fight. I got a feeling Fury's gonna pop dirty if all these accusations turn out to be true. Time it is out here. Yeah, I mean, if he would have popped, that would have been horrible. All right, dang, you guys are going in. Yo, this comment section is lit. People, especially those who believe Fury is innocent, are deeply in their feelings. Tell them. First, I think this matter requires some investigation. The glove situation is definitely suspect, especially given the cameras were turned off while they were being wrapped.
Suspect.
No explanation. For those of you who wish to unsubscribe because of the poll, please do, and spare us with your ignorance. You will be doing us all a service, and I know I speak for Ego as well when saying this. Yes, you do, you know, because I don't care if they unsubscribe, because you're not going to threaten me with a subscription. I work too hard for that. You know, I work too hard for that to be threatened. If you like my content and you appreciate what I give to the game, you're, you know, open and you embrace my point of views and, you know,
when I hear something reasonable and some shit that makes sense, why would I deny the shit?
But if you don't, then
that's that cognitive dissonance
and you don't have to warn me. That's what the haters always do. Hey man, your channel stinks. I'm leaving. Like, leave. Good. For those who say Ego is trying to make this about race, quote unquote, racial tensions are a reality in life. Boxing does not exist in an alternate reality, so race is relevant. There's a lot of racism in the sport, and it's well documented. Those who claim not to see it are those who aren't affected. That is a fact. And you never see people who are non-coons who, you know, are people of color, and you know, there's a possibility that they could have faced real life, ugly, ignorant, pure racism, deep South
that
racism.
Mayweather
saying, "Hey, don't make
trying
this
to
about
debunk
race."
the fucking
like,
shit.
The dude on the Mayweather channel.
Y'all look so stupid because when you put on the glove, you look exactly like how Tyson Fury did.
Why would I trust you? Because you don't have the same experiences. You know, I'm an extremely tall person, right? So I can't tell you dating life of a short man. You're like, oh man, girls, they go on one date with me and they never call back. That's not my experience because I'm not a short person. So how you gonna tell somebody who lives it and who's seen it and been there, done that and stuff like that, and you're gonna tell them that these things don't exist? Great add-on. Those who don't look like the boxer directly affected by the racism. Y'all going deep. I'm glad I did this follow-up video, so this doesn't go undocumented. Now there's homie in the comment section talking about he's been boxing for years, and that unless you've stepped in the ring and fought, you won't understand. I've been boxing for 7 years. I have amateur experience. My gloves or anybody else's gloves that I've seen with my 2 eyes have never looked anything close to the way Tyson Fury's glove was looking during the clip. So honestly, with all due respect, shut the up. Then there's my man who said Ego is clearly a Democrat. I didn't even see that comment, but whatever. Y'all Americans need to cut the crap on the Republican Democrat ish. 2 sides of the same damn coin. You live in an oligarchy who have been fucking you for centuries. Don't at me. I like that don't at me at the end. He went in on y'all.
Shouldn't have cursed there, buddy.
Wow, y'all going in. Alright, I'm going to do 3 more. And I'm going to pick a stopping. Yeah, I'm going to do 3 more questions. Because this is going to be intense. This is getting deep. And I want to have the same energy. Do you guys understand the meaning of a question mark? Ego is not asking, or ego is asking, not stating. You are such a bunch of idiots. See, oh my, I love egos on me. Bet, because they started off rough. When I first started reading the comments, they were all like, "Oh, you idiot, you fool." Nah, okay. I was wondering where y'all was. Ego's army holding me down, West Side. You guys are such a bunch of idiots. Bet you if it was Wilder, it'd be different energy. Of course, if it was a black fighter, if it was Wilder, that people perceived he got all them 40 knockouts by cheating or loose glove, they would use that, bro. And they would analyze his every move going forward. They would be looking at the old fights, etc. The stuff that they're telling you not to do with the guy who's failed 2 drug tests just because he happens to be white. Yeah. Anyway, I don't think the gloves were tampered with at all, but Fury came with the mindset of destroying, and at the time, some punches could be considered illegal, but it's a fight, not always clean. See? Okay, so that person says you guys have to answer the question, and he doesn't believe it, so that's his opinion. All right? Number 2, all these fucking fanboys or boys coming to the vote trying to make it even. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, you know how that's going to be. You chump ass blood liquor is a cheater. Period. Diana Branch going off. Laughing my ass, you gotta stop. Honestly, quit your channel. See, that's pure emotion. I make more money than you. Why would I quit my channel? This is what I do full time. So I'm a quit and then have no money. See, this is what I'm saying. That's that old shit. That's that old shit. He said, quit your channel. So I got a Disney sponsorship, and we getting bread, super chats, pumping out content, been on the platform for years, and you talking about quitting your channel. So that's the third question. Just so you guys see the lunacy that I deal with. Yeah, I'm definitely not quitting, but you can quit. You know, that's the mindset of a quitter. You do Victor Ortiz in the comment section. I ain't quitting shit. So I'll be back with a part 2 to go through the rest of these comments. This is fun. You know, Ego Pose is back. And as far as Tyson Fury gloves, you guys know what I feel. I've already stated my opinion. And my opinion has not been debunked or refuted from anybody. So I'm just going to keep believing that until, you know, something were to come and change that. I have to either change the world or be changed by the world, like Pac said. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the poll results. Once again, we'll go back to the top.
Whopping 56% of the population believes.
56% of the people of, you know, almost 7,000 votes said yes, something is up. Heck yes. 44 believe that Tyson Fury, no, nothing happened. He's innocent. So I'm going to keep doing these polls because they're fun. And I like to see the comments. And the people who are mad that people are asking these questions and posing questions, just so you guys know they're part of the problem. Because that means to say they're not objective enough.
This was an election.
To even want an alternative answer. They just feel what they
return
feel.
That belt.
And they're not willing to accept
Shout out
another opinion.
Young
Listen,
Farrell.
the thing is, I'm listening to counter arguments, but they're weak. They want to be like new media, digital mob so bad, like the people debunking it. They're talking about, oh, Tyson Fury believes in God, so he wouldn't do something like that. That's not good enough. You know, Charles Manson could believe in God. You know, some people killed whole schools and stuff and said God told them to do it. So that's not a good enough reason to debunk something. Because if he believed in God so much, then why did he let his career go down? You know, if he believed in God so much, why was he about to end his life? You know, why did he have Nandrolol in his system? You know what I'm saying? We could do this all day. So that's not a good, oh, he would never do this, or, you know, doing demos and experiments with people who are scared to try it out, or people who are using different gloves and different variables.
He has a history
the
of
same experiment. That's my time, people.
Isn't that what y'all do?
That's the poll results. Glove Gate continues. It ain't over, motherfucker. We working.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego. the future of boxing.
Shout out Boxing Ego, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause everything he was saying, I was thinking the same damn thing, you know? But I didn't even really put it out there until I seen the situation. And I'm like, yeah, that's what it is. So they can't stop us. We want hashtag return that belt. And we gonna see what's really, really popping. The Mike Mizzle Show. And remember, keep it real in the field. I forget how they feel. Peace.